Hey guys, this is Abhishek from GadgetsToUse.com, and today we are going to do the quick unboxing and quick review of Lenovo Vibe K5 Plus, which we have got with us. This device is available on open sale on Flipkart.com right now for a price of 8499. That means 8,500 rupees approximately you will have to pay for this phone, and this is how the Indian retail package of this device look like. It comes with decent hardware inside, and I would say it is pretty competitive to the other devices in the same price segment. This is how the box look like. We have the image of the phone over there. There is a protective screen as well which is coming inside. That means we have a screen guard. This is the logo, the hologram sticker over there. At the back side we have some quick specifications of this device mentioned over there. You can see we have got a octa-core CPU which is Snapdragon 616. It is a combination of two quad-core CPU coupled together. One is clocked at 1.2 GHz, the other one is clocked at 1.5 GHz. We have got 5-inch of full high definition display. It is an IPS display panel. It comes with Android Lollipop with Vibe UI on top of it. We have 13 megapixel autofocus rear camera with LED flash, 5 megapixel fixed focus front camera, and the battery is smaller on this phone, which is kind of a compromise. It is 2750 mAh battery only. It is a dual SIM phone which supports 4G connectivity as well. Here we have the price of the device mentioned, and I'm looking forward for the SAR values. SAR values are also mentioned over there, which is 0.884 watt per kg for the 1 gram head tissue, and we have 0.947 watt per kg for 1 gram body. So again, both of these values are under permissible limit, and these are the package contents which you will get within the package of this phone. So let me unbox this phone and show you what we have got inside. We have already opened the package and I have done the review of this phone as far as quick review is concerned. The one which we have got with us is the golden variant of the Lenovo Vibe K5 Plus. This is how it looks like, and this is how the display look like. One thing which I really like about the phone, that the phone does not feel like a cheap phone. Considering the price at which it is coming, they have given good build quality, and this part over there is actually metal, and we have actually tested that. Over there on the top you have got plastic part, at the bottom as well we have plastic part, and this is how the display look like. The display look quite good in terms of the viewing angles, and color prediction of the display is also good. Sunlight visibility of the display however is also better compared to some of the devices like Coolpad Note 3 Lite. So let me put this thing aside and take a look what else we have got within the package. So we have got a screen guard over there which you can apply the moment you get the phone. You get a screen guard as well within the package for the display, which is good. Let me open this part and show you some user manuals. So there are some user manuals which we are not going to take a look at. Let me place them aside. We have got a charger as well, and this is not a 2 ampere charger. This is a 1.5 ampere charger. Again, not bad, but 2 ampere charger could have been better for this phone. Although this phone has got a smaller battery, so this one should be enough. And we have not used this charger, but we have charged the phone with other third-party charger, and the charging speed is okay. It is not fast, so there is no fast charging supported on this phone, in case you expect that on this super affordable budget Android phone from Lenovo. So you get a micro USB cable for data syncing and charging. As you can see, this is a standard one, and there are no headphones within the package. So this is the unboxing part. Let me get rid of the box contents and take a look over the phone. So here we have the Lenovo Vibe K5 Plus, and the phone looks good in terms of the overall look and feel. Let me start with the design and build quality. In terms of the build quality, this phone has got a very good build quality for the price you are paying for the phone, because they have included metal over there at the back part. Especially this part over there is made up of metal sheet, and let me open the back cover and show you whether it is metal or not. So in case you are not convinced that this part is actually metal, this is metal over there, which you can see. This is complete metal, and there is a plastic layer which is stick onto it over there, and we actually scratched the corners of this metal part, and we found out that this is actually metal. This is not something which is golden color plastic or good quality plastic. This part is actual metal, and then we have plastic layering over there, and this part is completely plastic, and this part is also plastic. On the connectivity front, this phone support 2 SIM card. Both of them has to be micro SIM, and you have a dedicated micro SD card slot as well. Here we have the battery, which is smaller, but the good thing is that it is user replaceable. That means you can remove the battery and replace it with another battery in case you would like to buy another one. We have a battery of 2750 mAh, which is definitely not good for one-day usage of this phone, because it has got a full high definition display, and most of the time it will not give you around 1 day of battery backup as per what we have experienced after using this phone. On the front top you have got 5 megapixel fixed focus camera, metallic earpiece over there, and proximity ambient light sensors. And you have also got LED notification light, which is right now green because the device is charged, and again when you put it on charging it will change the color as well. At the front bottom you have got touch capacitive buttons which are there within the body. Again, there is no backlit LED on these buttons, and you can easily feel certain amount of vibration when you tap on these buttons. So again, these buttons are visible normally, but in low light scenarios these buttons are not very visible because of no backlit LEDs on these ones. On the right hand side of the phone, on the edge, we have got the power and sleep key and the volume rocker. Both of these buttons are plastic buttons. However, in case you expect metallic buttons over there, there are no metallic buttons. On the top of the phone, you have got a micro USB port for data syncing and charging, and a 3.5mm audio jack. And the secondary microphone is there with the camera at the back. There is the secondary microphone. We have 13 megapixel autofocus camera which can also record high definition video. We have got LED flash as well, Lenovo branding over there which looks good. And at the bottom, at the back, you have got two loudspeakers. These are Dolby Atmos supported sound loudspeakers, and they are very loud compared to other devices in the same price segment. We also noticed the shiny chrome ring which is there on the edges of the phone, which again make this phone look quite premium and good in terms of the look and feel compared to other devices in the same price segment. This phone looks very premium and very stylish and sporty as well. On the other hand, you have also got golden bezel on the golden variant of this phone, and that is one of the good thing which Lenovo has done with this one. On the display front, it has got 5-inch of full high definition display. It has got a pixel clarity of 441 pixels per inch. Display brightness is also good for indoor usage as well as for outdoor usage. Sunlight visibility of the phone is also better than some other phones out there in the same price segment. Overall, the display is good for the price you're getting on this phone, and it gives you good color reproduction as well. As we got the phone out of the box, we noticed that this one has got 16 GB of internal storage, and we took a screenshot at that point of time, and 10.7 GB approximately is available to the user, and 4.93 GB is being taken up by the system. As we noticed the amount of RAM as well at that point of time, on the first boot the amount of RAM which was available out of 2 GB was 1.2 GB of RAM, which is still good. Let's find out the current scenario of the storage as well as for the RAM. We have installed a couple of applications and games, and we do have a different situation now. Let me go into the storage and take a look over the storage scenario. On the storage front right now, the available amount of storage is 6.62 GB. We have installed Asphalt 8, Modern Combat 5 and some other games. And again, you do have the option of installing applications on the SD card as well, and that means you can actually install application directly on the SD card. You can also move application from the phone memory to the SD card on this phone, which is supported. Let me take a look over the application manager and find out the current status for the RAM. So this is how the application manager look like, and the current RAM which is available on the device is 1.1 GB. One more thing which I wanted to talk about was the bloatware. So you do have certain amount of bloatware which is coming pre-installed on the phone, and I can show you that over there. So we have certain amount of bloatware application which are there, and let me show some of the applications which are there as a part of the bloatware. We have Evernote, Flipkart and Game Store thing, and then we have some other applications as well which are coming preloaded. But the good thing is that you can actually uninstall these applications in case you don't like them. So in case you don't like Evernote, you can uninstall it, and all the bloatware which is there on the device can be uninstalled, and you can reclaim the storage in this case. On the hardware front, as we have already told you, this one has got Snapdragon 616 which is an octa-core CPU, and we have got the GPU which is Adreno 405 full high definition resolution, that is 1080 into 1920, and here we have the sensor information. As far as sensors are concerned, you do have basic essential sensors on this device which are listed over there, which includes the gyro, light, proximity, accelerometer, orientation. You have rotation vector sensor, you have gravity, linear acceleration, but we do not see magnetic field sensor on this device. On Antutu we got a score of 33166, which is a decent score for a device like this. Again, not too good, not too bad either. On Ninamark we got a score of 59.7 FPS, which is again a very good score for a device like this. On Geekbench we got a score of 639 on the single core, and we got 2799 on multi-core. So benchmark wise, this device has performed decent in the benchmark utilities, and it is good in terms of the benchmark scores as per what we expect from a device which price this much. To test the battery drop rate, we played a high definition video for around 7 minutes, and we noticed a drop of 2% in those 7 minutes. So it is again kind of average in terms of the battery drop. It is not fast in terms of the battery drop. It is comparable to the other devices which we have seen. About the camera performance of this phone, which has been kind of average in our experience. Let me show you the camera interface first of all. So this is how the camera interface look like. You have different kind of modes, like the normal mode, you have panorama mode, you have effects, you have different kind of effects which you can see before even capturing the photo. You can see how does the photo look like. And let me just go back to the normal mode. You do have the option of taking a panorama shot as well. Let me go into settings from here, and under settings you can control over the shutter sound, location info. You can also control over the high definition video resolution, so you can record high definition video from the rear camera at 1080p, also at 720p, and then some other resolutions are supported. Video duration by default is 30 minutes, so 30 minutes of high definition video you can record from it. And going here again, you can see that we have all other settings. Let me go into the camera samples which we have taken, and before I do that, let me talk about the HDR. So you do have the option of taking photos in HDR, and we have taken some samples. Let me show you some of the photo samples which we have taken from this device, and this shot looks good in terms of the clarity I was expecting. But in terms of the kind of noise, it does have slightly more amount of noise compared to some of the devices in the same price segment. So the camera performance is good but not great on this phone, and you have to be very stable in order to take a stable shot with good clarity. The color reproduction on this device is again not too great. Considering the kind of colors which we saw, these are not the same kind of colors which are being reproduced on this display. So in terms of color production, it is not doing a great job, but in terms of the overall clarity, in daylight you can get very good clear shots with good amount of details and nice colors as well. But in artificial light, the colors may not look good. This is another daylight shot, this is a macro shot, and this is coming out to be good in terms of the clarity and details as well as in terms of colors. But as we move towards the low light shots which we have taken in artificial lighting, you can see that you have good amount of noise in these photos, and you also have not very good colors reproduction, I would say, on this device compared with the other devices out there. So this is another photo which we have taken. Again, the colors are something which I'm not liking on this phone, especially when you take the photos in low light, and noise is also there in these photos, which is definitely going to spoil the photo to an extent when you capture it. As far as front camera clarity is concerned, the front camera clarity is good as well, but you can notice slight amount of noise here and there as well in the front camera shots. This is one front camera selfie which we took from this device, and I also took a front camera selfie in a normal artificial light scenario, and this came out to be very blurry, I would say. Although the camera was stable, the selfie was not good at all. So camera performance on this phone is kind of average, if not great, for the price you are paying for this phone. So let me start with the gameplay of Modern Combat 5 which we have with us.
Extraction location, over. Contact! Strike 2, this is Monarch. Advance to extraction point B. Over. You heard him. Come on!
So one thing which I can easily notice is that there is frame drops which keep gameplay. I can easily notice some frame drops which are happening. So there are noticeable frame drops when I play this game, and this is something which is happening, and the phone is also getting heated up from the back side. It is slightly warm over there right now, but I think it will heat up slightly more, and I will keep playing till that time. And the game have just got completed. Let me notice the temperature over there. It is 35.4 and here it is 36 degrees. At the back side it is 35 34.5, and over there at the back side near the speakers it is. There are two loudspeakers and they have support for Dolby Atmos sound support. So in that case you have very good quality of sound coming out, and these are also one of the loudest loudspeakers you can have on this device compared to some other devices in the same price segment. So right now we are going to play a sound. We will measure that with the sound decibel meter over there, and we will also compare it with other devices so that you can find out how much louder this is compared to other devices like Coolpad Note 3. So let me just play this sound first of all, and let me increase the volume to full. And you can see that on the loudness meter. So this much of loudness you can have from this device. You can see that we have the option of controlling the brightness level. You can also turn on the VR split screen mode. So in case you turn it on, you can basically press the power button and then bring up the menu to basically go into the VR split screen mode, and that is how you can enable the VR mode on this device once this is enabled from here. Apart from that, you have also option to change the display temperature. So you can have three different modes. The one is the default mode, the other one is the comfortable mode, in which the display will become warm in terms of the colors. This is definitely suited for night time usage, and in case you would like to customize it as per your own preference, you can move these sliders and adjust the warmness of the display as per what you think is right for you. To conclude my review of the Lenovo Vibe K5 Plus, one of the pro of this device has to be the good display. So you're getting a full high definition display, you're getting good build quality as well, and you're getting decent cameras. In terms of the pros, this device has a smaller battery which is not going to give you more than 1 day of battery backup. Depending on your usage, you may not even get 1 day of battery backup as well on the phone. And the camera performance is also kind of average, not great. You can get slightly better camera performance on the other devices in the same price segment. And this is all we have as far as the quick unboxing and quick review of the new Lenovo Vibe K5 Plus. In case you have any queries and questions, please leave your queries and questions in the comment section below. You can like this video if this video helped you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching the video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.